I just run down to the shop to get some drinks, which is a perfect time to see if we can see the chateau from one of the roads in the distance and just see what it's looking like now, the roof and the flashings on. Good morning. So the time has come to finally get the flat bit on top of the turret, and we're going to use a special joint which is a standing seam joint. Now, normally there's a big fancy special machine to get these right. It's very specific, it's millimeter perfect. So for the rest of the roof, which we're doing in standing seam, I think hopefully we can buy the panels ready. I'm still talking to the builders about that. Hopefully we don't have to buy the machine because it's super expensive. But for these little bits, I think I can get away with just doing it on the bender. It might not be exactly perfect, but it's going to be good enough for these little sections to get that thing watertight. Okay, you first, then So I'm about ready to put a little run of these up on the roof. I've got 2 on just to see how they're fitting. There's a bit of kind of panel beating to get everything in snugly, but you know, I'm not going to fuss over that too much because a lot of that's going to be dressed with all this stuff we put on the top anyway, as long as it's watertight. So let's put the next few panels on and let's start to see this come together. So this is what we're left with. Standing seam top roof. So you can see that all these edges are crimped into each other. Actually, I can crimp that one more time. I just wanted to get all these edges beaten in. So you can see here, I've got to beat this edge all the way over so we get a nice crimp in there. And I've just got to do the same. So that keeps it waterproof. That gets bent, same as here, gets bent over and then crimped in here, so that makes that waterproof as well. Water will slide all the way down, down in that guttery thing there. So it is a bit fiddly, but you know what? I knew whatever solution was going to be up here, it was going to be a fiddly one. Just to get everything waterproof, everything snug, the size to get it up through the hole and everything. So a little bit more beating and clipping everything in, and then we're done up here. So I'm not going to worry, like I said, too much about all these edges being too neat really, because we're having a trellis of copper here and we're having the 4 finials in each corner, so really that's going to hide a lot of the edge anyway. So I'll just get it, you know, secure and as neat as I possibly can, but I'm not going to fuss over it too much. It's been a long day travelling up 6 flights of stairs back and forth with one panel at a time to make sure it fits, but I'm glad I've done it. I'm glad it's coming together now. Anyway, see you tomorrow.